everybody. So, it's been a really long time. I have decided today I'm just going to go ahead and do this update in my car on the way to my appointment because it's been insanely busy. I have been doing my externship that I talked a little bit about before. And between that and everything else, I have had no time to sit down in any privacy. And I've just, So anyway, the last 4 weeks have been pretty crazy. So I'm not even gonna go into every single week of what size everything was and stuff like that. We're just gonna go ahead and, talk about what's been up. Basically an update on everything. So, first of all, I am 28 weeks today. So I wanted to consider the third trimester. Last week at 27 weeks, but now I'm officially in the third trimester. Like I said, I am going to a doctor appointment right now. So, this is my first third trimester appointment, and we'll see. So, first of all, I took my glucose tolerance test on Saturday, this last weekend, and found out the same day because I have a online portal type thing. So I'm able to see my lab results as soon as they are available, and I know what everything means basically. So I don't always know how they're going to approach it, but I know what's normal and what's not. So I know I passed my glucose tolerance test. Then I was told yesterday by an MA that I have passed it. I also found out that I'm anemic, so we'll see today what the doctor says about that. But yeah, I know that I'm anemic, so we'll see what happens with that, like I said. And a couple of weeks ago, actually, I did have an accident. I was on my way to my externship, which, if you guys don't know, I am doing medical assisting. So because I'm doing medical assisting, I'm wearing scrubs. Because I'm wearing scrubs, I had to buy new scrubs because I am pregnant, obviously, and none of my old scrubs fit me because of the way that I carry so low. So none of my scrubs would fit my hips, or the fact that my belly is right there. So I had to buy new scrubs because basically none of my scrubs fit me, and those scrubs were they fall down a lot. Let's be real. So between that and I was also wearing socks, I turned around after saying bye to my daughters and I fell down the stairs. So I didn't really know how to react at first, but I knew I had to call. So I called the doctor. The doctor had me go into labor and delivery for, or I guess it wasn't the doctor, it was the nurse that had me go in to labor and delivery for monitoring. And I was monitored for 4 hours and everything was fine, no bleeding, no problems, basically, no water rupture, nothing. She was totally fine. She looked great. Everything was fine there. I was just really bruised up and very, very sore and very, very painful to fall down the stairs. I'm going to tell you right now. I have only one flight of stairs, but it is 12 stairs, and that was a lot of hitting my legs. So that hurt a lot. So that happened. That was, oh my goodness, I think that was 3 weeks ago now. But so what else happened? So things have been pretty okay, just gonna go through this. I know, I'm pretty sure that I'm correct about this. After today, the appointments are going to be every other week, which is awesome because, you know, I love being able to have things checked on, even if I don't get to see my baby. Like, it's nice just to know that, like, they measure me and they're making sure that things are good, because, you know, I really, really worry about things being missed. If anybody doesn't know, my twin daughters were born at 33 weeks. Actually just short of 33 weeks. It was when I was 32 weeks and 6 days along at nighttime, so literally hours short of 33 weeks. And the reason why they were born is because there was a problem with one of the umbilical cords. They are fraternal twins, and they have separate placentas and all that, so one umbilical cord doesn't affect the other. But obviously, if there's a problem with one, I had to deliver both the girls. So I ended up having to be induced with them at 32 weeks and 5 days. And, you know, I mean, they're fine. They're completely healthy. They've always been healthy. But obviously, you know, after that happened, I realized how fast things can turn around and how easily something can go missed, because I had literally no symptoms. The only thing was that my girls were measuring not as big, which happens a lot with twins, and I'm very short. I'm a very petite person. My girls are going to be genetically tiny. I already knew that, but I mean, my belly was the size it's supposed to be. I was gaining weight like I was supposed to. There was literally no signs. If I hadn't had the growth scan that I had asked for, when I asked for it, they would have never caught it. So, you know, I'm really, really very pro going in for appointments and making sure everything's okay. So, yeah, I'm happy about that. And yeah, so I don't really know what else there is. I mean, other than statistics, I know this week, I just read on the apps, even though I didn't have notes, I kind of just decided to do this on the spur of the moment. So I didn't write anything down or anything, but she was compared to an echidna, which I think is funny. And on that same app, they, in like the paragraph section, when they're writing about that week, they use fruits. So in that app, they used a coconut, and another app, they used an eggplant. I didn't look at the size on the third app that I use, actually, but I'm pretty sure that she changed from a chocolate cake, I think it was before, to something else, because I think that it changed at 28 weeks. But anyway, I know that she is now over 2 pounds apparently, and she is somewhere between like 14 and 16 inches, which is crazy. And I mean, I feel like she's big. She moves a lot. She's very active, you know. She's almost active to the point where I don't know when I should be concerned about movement and when I shouldn't, because she's so crazy that if she moves like a normal baby, you know, then it's technically within the limits, but it's also like different than what she normally does, you know. Go ahead. So yeah, she's a wild girl, so we'll see. But yeah, we are now in the home stretch, so that's pretty interesting. Yeah. But I guess that's pretty much it. I know that it's kind of anticlimactic, but you know, the thing is I didn't write down any notes, so I don't really know what else to say. I guess pregnancy symptom wise, it's all just kind of been the same. You know, Braxton Hicks here and there, my back hurts a lot. You know, I just feel like I pretty much have experienced almost all of the pregnancy symptoms that they list this time, except the nasty ones. That's not a problem. But yeah, I mean, pretty much everything else. I mean, I don't have swelling, thank goodness, because I would definitely be concerned with that. I actually had a headache problem a couple weeks ago, and was really concerned about maybe having early preeclampsia, because I'm super paranoid about preeclampsia. But Since I work in a clinic, I was able to do my blood pressure. My blood pressure is still really low. I'm guessing it's going to be really low again today when I get to my appointment. It was like 90 over 60, so it shouldn't be a problem. And I don't think that I have preeclampsia, but obviously that's a concern for me because I worry about these things because I'm kind of a freak about this. I guess also I made a 3D 4D appointment for August 22nd, so I'll be 29 and a half weeks. So next Saturday. Yeah. And my birthday's in a week, yay! So anyway, okay, I will talk to you guys next week, I hope, the day after my birthday. I'll be 28 years old, and I will insert a video of my bump that I will do later today, right after this. But I just wanted to say I hope everybody has a fabulous day and a fabulous week, and I hope everybody's hanging in there. My county reclosed because of rises in cases, so I hope everybody's hanging in there with that, because I know a lot of places are very up and down, and it can be a little wild with everything going on. So yeah, thanks for watching, and please like me and my videos. Okay, bye.